CSS syntax is easy to understand. It starts with a selector and is followed by curly brackets. Inside these brackets, we find property value pairs that help style HTML elements just right. Now, let's talk about selectors. There are element, class, and ID selectors. Each one has a special job in styling HTML elements. Class selectors are super handy because they let us create special components we can use again and again. It's important to know the difference between class and ID selectors. Classes can be used many times on a page, while IDs can only be used once. This is key for how we apply styles to our elements. CSS also lets us combine selectors to make more specific styling rules. This gives us more control over how our HTML elements look. We can even mix class and ID selectors to target exactly what we want. There are different ways to combine selectors, like using grouping and descendant selectors. These methods help us make styles that fit our designs perfectly, giving our web projects a unique touch. Getting styles to load the right way is super important for how well a website works. Using external CSS files is the best choice since it helps us reuse styles and keeps content and styling separate. The rel attribute in the link element explains how the CSS file connects to the HTML document. It mainly tells us that this file is a style sheet, making everything work smoothly together. Using inline styles is not the best idea because they can make the HTML messy. It's much better to stick with external style sheets, which helps keep our web projects organized. CSS specificity is all about which styles get applied when more than one selector targets the same element. ID selectors are the strongest and come before class and element selectors. The hierarchy of selectors is based on how many IDs, classes, and elements we use. This affects how styles are layered in CSS, which helps us manage styles easily. Did you know that inline styles beat styles from style sheets? They are the strongest. This can really change how our elements appear on the page. Colors in CSS can be expressed in fun ways. We can use simple names, hexadecimal values, or RGB. Learning these options gives us more freedom and precision in our designs. Using Raba lets us choose colors with transparency. The values from 0 to 1 control how see-through the color is. This gives us lots of cool options for our visual designs. Hexadecimal color codes can also show transparency by adding 2 extra digits. It works similarly to Raba, helping us define how opaque our colors are. The HSL color model is super fun. It uses hue, saturation, and lightness to help us pick colors easily. Plus, there's SLA for colors with transparency, making our choices even better. Padding is great for creating space around an element's content and its border. This helps to make everything look nice and organized on the page. Borders are cool because they mark the outer edge of an element. The size of the border can change how important an element looks, helping to highlight areas on a web page. Finally, margins give space around elements so they don't crowd each other. This makes everything easier to read and gives our web page a clean, tidy look.